Let me turn things over to Makis.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, depending what part of the country you're in. My name is Mikey Zanatos, and I'm in charge of retail sales for Total Stay. And for those of you who don't know what Total Stay is, it's a fantastic website where we give you access to 250,000 hotels and in over 10,000 different locations in all 6 continents. And what is different between us and brand X or brand Y is that we allow you to hold space up to 120 hours with no deposit. Most of the other sites require immediate deposit. We actually don't require immediate deposit. So that gives you freedom of like if the client doesn't make up their mind or if you want to do something else, that is an incredible thing. However, what else is great? We are number 2 largest bed bank in the world, which means, for those of you who remember, we try harder than anybody else. So we have excellent customer service, 24/7 customer service, and of course we have a staff here in the United States that with BDMs that will be allowed to show you the site, have webinars, register you, answer your questions. So we are here to stay, and we're here to have all the information available for you at any time. So totalstay.com is something that you remember. Oh, and I forgot the most important thing. We start at 12% commission, and depending on what consortium we belong, we go up to 14% on commission. So you all make money. Something else which I want to tell you is that if you are doing pre and post cruise packages or a package in general, we offer also transfers. So in other words, if you have a client going to Miami, you can do a hotel in Miami, transfer to port, pick up from the airport, back from port to the airport as well. So we offer transfers as well, and those are commissionable as well. So let's see what's the new Total Stay website looks like. Our innovative, so you can see our website puts the world in your in your fingertips. So we have a part of WebBeds. We are the world's 2nd largest B2B accommodation supplier to the travel industry. As I told you before, we have 250,000 hotels and apartments in over 10,000 destinations worldwide. With very, very high direct contracting share, means that we have access directly to the inventory of the hotel, and this is something that we don't take from other people, but we actually have our own contracts with the hotel, so we have more flexibility. We have a modern, responsive website and a very flexible, scalable, proprietary platform, which we developed, and we are very proud of it. So you'll see a little bit how it looks. Something which is very important to me, because I used to be a travel agent as well, it's the service. We have superior service levels to our trade partners, and we have support centers all over the world. And of course, we have a staff here in the United States and in Canada, so we are here as well to answer your questions. Okay, let's go to the next slide. There we go. So Our new booking website will streamline your daily workflow. You discover with we have an enhanced search functionality, which would make it easier and faster to determine the right accommodation for your client. So you can see where it is, you see where everything is. So we have an excellent website where you can see where everything is. Oops, I'm sorry, I went a little bit fast. We have modern design and booking features, create a simpler, smoother checkout process. And of course, a new intuitive booking platform means that no more wasted time, so you can focus on growing your business. So it's a very, very blazing fast website. Here's what it looks like. It's pretty cool, pretty simple, not too much fanfare. It's down to business. So you can pretty much figure out your dates, how many nights, how many rooms, how many adults, if there are children or infants, because that's important. It's pretty simple, as you can see. And here we give you all the options, and I'm going to leave it so you can take a look of what we offer here. Pretty much everything that you have. We go from 1 star for the budget traveler all the way to 5 stars. And of course, we have what meals they want, if they want room only, if they want half board, full board for European hotels, all inclusive, because yes, we do have resorts in Mexico and the Caribbean and all over the world. And what other facilities they want: children's facilities, disabled facilities, meeting rooms, parking, swimming pool, you name it, you can find it there, and you can click on it and you can select on these as well. So you can exclude non-refundable rates. I know that I've been working with other hotel bed banks, and sometimes non-refundable rates are really tricky, and they, a lot of times you don't look at it, or you don't pay attention to it, or somebody in your office doesn't pay attention to it. You can filter out the non-refundable rates, non-refundable rooms, and that will give you a peace of mind, and of course your clients a peace of mind as well. We have a very faster speed of response. And that is, we have our responses come very quickly, and this is one of the most powerful tools. As you can see, we give you a couple of issues. We give you, of course, here you see GBP, which is, it's in pounds, but for us here in the United States, when you log in from the United States, it's in dollars. And as I told you, we have over 250,000 hotels. So, and the cancellation terms, that's something, because I do it when I see it in my, I did it last week when I was planning my own hotels. The cancellation terms, you can see it immediately when you put your cursor over the cancellation policy, and you can see immediately what the cancellation policy is, and most important, you can see it early in the booking process. In other words, that will avoid unpleasant surprises. And of course, intelligent connections to Google Maps, which is a very big plus, and also TripAdvisor, which is also another plus, which means that you can find your client's perfect hotel with accurate location, local amenities, and of course, real customer reviews. So when you look at a hotel, you can look at all these nice things and make you look like an expert to the client, even though you don't know the actual hotel. And that we find it very, very handy. I mean, I always look at reviews, and I'm sure you do too. So absolutely, you can see the whole thing. You can see a quick view and you can see how the view changes, all those things. And you can see this is a hotel in London, the Radisson Blu Hampshire, Edwardian. And of course, underneath is the Mayfair, which is a very posh hotel. And of course, it's a very intuitive design where you can pretty much look by star, as you can see, and by TripAdvisor rating, by board basis, by non-refundable, by locations, all the things we talked about it before. And the quote functionality, it's really great. You can download or email to your customer with or without prices. In other words, if any one of you wants to get net prices, which we'll be happy to do for you, you can send it to your client without any prices, which actually helps a lot. And for those of you who have the question if we have hotels in the United States, yes, we do have hotels in the United States. Our #1 destination is New York, and we have over 200 hotels in New York with real availability. And of course, what's better than faster checkout? We combine the pre-book and payment steps into a single page, so your checkout is very, very efficient. As you can see, you see all the details, and you can get all your information pretty quick. Of course, here you can see the basket. You can see multiple hotel items to your basket. Perfect for multi-city trips. In other words, it asks you to, if it's the same name, and you can book, for example, New York, you can book, the same trip, Philadelphia or something like that, or when you're in Europe, you can do a whole package for your clients using our site. The new, of course, there are 3 levels of security. First of all, you get an agency ID, which is mostly your IATA. Then you get an individual username, and of course, a password. When we assign you a password, you have the option of giving you a temporary one, which you can change, or just give us a password that you want, and our IT department's gonna log it in for you. And passwords, we can never see your password. So if you ever forgot it, or any other, you have any issues with the password, we have to reset it from scratch. So it's 100% secure. We designed this website with your needs in mind. We believe an easier, more intuitive booking site will help yours and ours, of course, business grow, and will help your business thrive. So we'll be grateful for your feedback, and if you like, if any one of you has seen our website, and you feel free, I'll give you my email, and if you have any comments or information or anything you need, I'll be more than happy to share it with you. And that pretty much concludes my presentation of Total Stay and what it is and what the website does. A couple of things I want to mention to you. You can put multiple credit cards. The credit cards are being processed overseas, so if the client doesn't have a credit card that waives the exchange fees, then they charge an exchange fee. So just wanted to let you know that, and I'm sure if like your, like Curious travel advisors, you must have some questions. So I'll be more than happy to take any questions if you have and answer them. And I will make sure that all of you will get a link with my email, so we can register you and you can start sell and make money. So on that, I conclude. Doug.
Okay, Makis, I'm here. Thank you very much. And actually, your last comment led into the first question, and that is, how do travel advisors sign up to use the Total Stay website?
What they can do is they can, if they give me their email, which I believe I can get it, I will be sending them, a link where they can send me all their information, and I will be happy to register them within 2 days, and they will be ready to book.
All right, that sounds good. Regarding that, I guess also there's a question if you accept CLIA or True credentials.
Any credentials, as long as there is a travel agency, a bona fide travel agency, we accept CLIA, we accept NACTA, we accept, if it's a home-based agency like a Nest or cruise planners, we absolutely accept all the agencies as long as they are bona fide travel advisors.
All right, good.
And if we have any corporate agents, or if you have corporate clients, this is fantastic, because we do have corporate hotels, and a lot of our corporate agencies use us for their corporate clients.
Okay, good. A couple questions regarding using credit cards. Somebody's asking if their credit card is processed outside of the U.S. and is the client information safe?
The client, everything is encrypted, and it's processed in the UK through our website. So everything is safe. Yes, 100% safe. It's safer than you can ever imagine. Yes, it is safe. And in order what we do, we pay an extra high commission. We pay a higher commission than the average bed bank, because we understand that sometimes the agent has to refund the $5 or so that they charge the credit card companies. And but our rates are so low, and our commissions are high, so that waives the whole thing. And yes, they're very safe. We have 7 different rates of encryption, and we cannot take a credit card on the email ever. Our website won't allow it. The only ones that they can take credit card is our 800 number that gives everybody the ability to take a credit card.
Okay. Another question regarding that is the processing fee that is charged in some cases with the credit card. Is that assessed to the client or is that assessed to the agency?
It's assessed to the client. It's on the credit card.
Okay. Okay, good. All right, a question regarding payment. After the 4, I believe you said it was about a 4-day period.
Correct.
You can make a reservation without having to deposit it. After that 4-day period, is it just a deposit that's required, or is full prepayment?
Depending on the hotel and the time. Some hotels give us only 10% requirement. Like if you book right now for next summer, if I give you a hotel right now for next year in Venice, example, will require only 10% deposit. Okay. If it's something that you need to do for next week, it will require full deposit, or the week after, or something like that, full payment. But in general, they're very flexible. Ours is more flexible than the average. So it's usually, on some hotels, we go 5 days before departure that you don't have to pay.
No.
In full.
Good.
Happens. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
This
that's okay.
happens because we have direct contracts with the hotels, and we have good relationship with the hotels, and they give us the ability to do that.
Okay, perfect. Somebody's asking where they send their email address so they can receive the link. Marcus, we have your email addresses from the registration procedure, which we'll be giving to Marcus so he can contact you. So that will be taken
Absolutely,
care of.
absolutely.
Okay.
And I mean, we'll because everybody who participated in this webinar, everybody will start with 13% commission at $1.
Wow, that's great. Okay. Another question regarding the website. Is the website open to the public, or is it a travel trade only website?
It's specifically only for travel trade.
Good.
It's only specific to travel trade. And as I mentioned during my presentation, you can send the rate you can send the confirmation to the client without rates, or information to the client without rates. You can block the rates. So if the agent wants to get some net rates, we'll be more than happy to do that for them.
That's great. At what point are commissions paid?
Every month, we require your bank information, and we deposit straight to your bank.
That makes it easy.
Yeah, it's very easy. The first or the second of the month, it's usually comes in. Just to let you know, for financial, I know it's very important for a lot of people. We are the second largest bed bank, and WebBeds is part of WebJet, which is the second largest company in Australia. It's publicly traded, and you can see all the results because it's a publicly traded company. And all of us, we have to sign an agreement that we cannot really, because being publicly traded company, we cannot share shareholder information. So it's very financially stable, and it's probably at this point we have offices all over the world. I mean, we are a truly global company. We just started the U.S. division, so it has been on the books for about 4 years, and we are just rebranding it and making it a little bit more, reaching to more advisors.
Sure. Good. I'm sure that will give everybody a sense of security as well. Okay. Well, we have some more questions popping in here. Does Total Stay offer agent rates?
Yes, we do offer agent rates. Absolutely.
Okay.
All you have to do is just give us, send us an email, and we'll send you the a password for friends and family.
Excellent. There's just a comment here thanking you for being supportive of travel professionals. And another question, is it possible to guarantee a reservation with a 10% deposit with payment due upon check-in?
No, they have to prepay before check-in because they have to, before that, because you get a voucher. And if I may show you what a voucher looks like, if you permit me, I'll show you a voucher, what it looks like.
Sure.
And this is what a voucher looks like. And can you see it? Can everybody see it? So it gives you pretty much, this is me, by the way, and Gerasimos Donatos is my birth name. And this is a voucher that I use. It gives you a map, so you know exact the address of the hotel. We all have Ubers and all the nice stuff, so we have the information of the hotel, we have the information of the client, and it gives all the requirements. And of course, it gives a lot of the hotels gives the information. It says under no circumstances should the guest be charged except for extras. So that's why we require payment before they check in.
Sure.
And of course, here where it says total stay, if you want us, we can brand it with your own agency.
Great. Okay. Somebody's asking if this webinar will be repeated. I'm not sure about that, but I should let everyone know that this webinar is being recorded, and we will be putting it up on our website next week. The website you can go to is www.jacksfax.com, and it's under Advisor Resources. So it will be available to go back and reference for you. Another question regarding people working with host agencies. When you sign up, do you use the host information or your personal information?
It depends on, we have a preferred relationship with Avoya, so every Avoya agent is part of this. It's already pre-registered, but we can use either one. I mean, depending on the host agency. On cruise planners, we use their central, and on Avoya, we use their central IATA. But and all the credentials are, everybody will get the same commission. So it's you can use either one.
Okay, great. Okay, a couple more questions. Is the commission rate that you pay on all the hotel reservations that they make, does the commission rate differ according to hotels?
No, it's the same for all hotels.
Okay, great.
And transfers.
Okay, good.
Very important. Transfers as well.
Okay. Is your website booking engine powered by one of the big OTAs, or is it your own proprietary software?
It's our own proprietary software.
Great. I think you just mentioned this a minute ago. They're asking if they can add their own logo to the total stay client invoice and receipt.
Yes, of course.
Great. Are you preferred with travel leaders?
We're in the process of becoming preferred with travel leaders.
Okay, good. And there was just a question asking if you were affiliated with Hotel Rewards travel agent booking site. I don't believe so.
I don't believe, no, we're not.
Right. Okay. And yes, people are just asking if you do, please email them your contact information.
I will be more than happy to email everybody my information, and they can send me their agency. All I need is the agency address, ID, and I'll make sure that everybody will be registered ASAP. So, because it's if you don't book with us, you leave money off the table at this point. So,
good. Okay, somebody's just asking, where is Total Stay headquarters?
Okay, Total Stay headquarters are in London.
Okay.
Our U.S. Headquarters are in Orlando. We're based in Orlando. And the parent company is based in Australia, in Sydney, Australia, and Dubai.
Okay.
So we're really a global company, as you can tell.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Marcus, I
We'll
think
make the airlines happy.
yeah, right. Okay, I think that wraps. Oh, wait, something else is popping in here.
I love when they ask all these questions. I mean, this is fantastic.
This is an engaged audience. Do the commission? Actually, somebody's asking about commission checks, and you had mentioned that you do a direct deposit right into their bank account.
It goes directly to the checking account.
Okay, good.
Which is much faster and more efficient.
Perfect. All right. I think that wraps up all the questions.
Okay,
Well,
and I'll make sure that everybody will get my email, and I look forward to receive their information so I can, they'll all be registered.
I will be sending that to you as soon as we're off the webinar here. And I guess that's going to wrap it up. Thank you, Marcus, for the presentation. Thank you, travel professionals, for joining us today. Please watch your inbox for invitations for future training sessions. And with that, we will conclude today's session. See you all next time.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.